Greetings YouTube, DJ Bonebreaker coming at you from my Outpost Shipbuilder on Shoza 2 for a alternative and what's going to actually be my Kepler R daily driver rebuild. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the idea with this rebuild, which is basically going to be a complete overhaul, is to build a ship based on the Klingon Vorcha battlecruiser from Star Trek. And believe it or not, we're actually going to be using almost all the original HABs that come with this thing. So let's see. Right now, I'm just going to move these engines here because we're going to be deleting a lot of stuff. Get rid of 2 of these Stroud nose capsules because we're actually going to need 2 of them. Get rid of these 700T HE3 tanks and the Stormax cargo holds. We're also going to be getting rid of 2 of these Stroud Cap A's because we're only going to need 4 of them. We're going to also get rid of the Cap E. And this naval weapon mount. So move this off to the side here. Get rid of all the Stroud mid bracers because we're not going to need those. We're going to be keeping 4 of these Stroud engine bracer A's, so we'll just get rid of these 2 right here. The stubborn Horizon weapon mounts don't want to let me select them. Alright, also these Nova bracers are also, well, we're going to put them off this side for now in case I need them for structural purposes, but I don't think I will. See, get rid of the Stability Pro landing gear, or landing bay, and the Stroud Cowling 1LA PB. Move this off to here for now. Captain's quarters off to one side for now as well. Take this storeroom right here. And we're going to put the Stroud Infirmary in front of the storeroom, but we're going to change it into a workshop, like that. Take the battle stations, put those off to one side for now. And then we're going to lower the mess hall 2x3, like that. Or no, wait, I actually skipped a step. So yeah, this is actually going to go behind that. Or no, actually that is correct, yes. Put that there. Put that there. And then underneath this, we're going to put a Deimos, as soon as I can find it. Yeah, Deimos 120 LD landing bay. And yes, I know we're getting a crap ton of errors, but it'll sort itself out soon. And temporarily, we're going to place these stability or Aculander 11 landing gear back here, like so. Then we're going to take. They're going to do the same thing on the other side. I could swear I had another. Oh, there it is. So I put the news cap C's right here, and then we just place this on top of that, like so. You know, just place our temporary cockpit right there, like that. Then we take one of our Stroud storerooms, 1x1s, change it into a companionway, and put it on top of the storeroom on the lower deck, like that. Then we attach the battle stations to it like that. And then we put the captain's quarters right here. Now, after we move our portholes out of the way, so like that. And that's pretty much all the habs for the main part of the ship. So yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to need this Nova braces, so get rid of those. And we're also going to get rid of the Hope 55 landing gear for now. The portholes are going to go off this side like so. And the Stroud engine bracers are going to go right here. Eventually. Because one of the parts that I'm going to need is only available at the Nova Galactic shipyard, so in the meantime, I'll just place the... Going to need a Tayo Infirmary 2x1 bottom B. As soon as I can find bottom B stuff, there is. Like that. Actually, no, it's going to go like. Actually, we're going to just build these nacelles. Also need 2 Tayo Companionway 1x1 bottom Bs. And then we're going to need 2 Tayo Companionway 1x1 top B. We're going to need a Tayo all one berth bottom 2x1 bottom B. And then 2 Tayo 2x1 all one berth top B. Now we start to place our portholes like so. Now the Docker goes on top of our 2 high 1x1 hab stack like this, and then this last storeroom gets changed into a companionway, and we place it immediately aft of the captain's quarters, and we duplicate it and place it to the aft of the battle stations 2x2 like that. Then we're going to just duplicate these 2 windows here for a total of 8 portholes on the side. And then we're going to need 4 top portholes, like so. Help if I have it centered, so I can actually see what I'm doing whenever it randomly zooms me in without me wanting it to. And then in the center point on both these nacelles, we're going to place equipment plates. And forward is going to go, we need a total of 4 Tayo cowling 4. Like that. We need the SAL 6830 engines, which we won't be able to get until we go to one of our final providers. So I'll just place these Supernova engines on them for now. And temporarily place these Stroud engine braces off to the side, like that. You get rid of all these mid bracers because we're not going to need them. And then for now, as soon as it will actually go up, okay, for some reason it wants to select both those. So let's try this again. I'll just temporarily place this horizon weapon mount. Being a really frustrating day, you know that. Get rid of these rail guns. Duplicate this these horizon weapon mounts like so, because we're going to need 4 of them total. And then we're going to find our Vanguard Obliterator auto projectors and place them like that. And then again, temporarily, well, we're going to get rid of the SGD 3300 grav drive and replace it with a Apollo GV300 grav drive, and get rid of the Odin's 3030C shield generator and put in a Assurance 1800 shield generator. So we need our grav drives. Apollo GV300 goes right there, like that. Perfect. And then we put the Theta Pinch B9 reactor immediately behind it for now. And then we'll just place the this engine temporarily right here. Alright, so we have 2 errors, and I think I know exactly what they are. So yeah, we need some fuel tanks and weapons. So let's assignments. So weapon assignment, we're going to assign our Vanguard Obliterator like that. And then for now, we're going to place 2 of the H-30 Atlas HE-3 tanks on either side of the neck of this thing here, like so. And then here, yeah, most of the rest of this stuff is purely structural. We're going to place a Nova Galactic Calling 2LTM, and in front of it we're going to place a Nova Galactic Calling 2LTF. As soon as I can find it. There we go. And then just duplicate that over the other side like that. Yeah, right now we have very little cargo, but that's going to change once we go to Nova Galactic and Deimos. So right here, even though, like I said, we are going to eventually be going to Deimos, we're going to place a Deimos Calling 4. And we only need 1 of them, so find Deimos Calling 4. And then in front of that is going to go a Deimos Radiator, like so. We're going to need 1 more equipment plate right here, because this is where these 3 equipment plates right here are where our turrets are going to be going once I get those. And we're going to have to stop at Neon for that, and our engines. So yeah, we're going to have a total of 4 different shipyards we're going to have to stop at here. So yeah, this is basically, well, actually no. Right here we're going to place the Assurance SG 1800 shield generator before I forget. So yeah, this is basically all that we can do with this thing here at the Outpost Shipbuilder. So we're going to save it. And I'll see you over at New Homestead. Alright, we are here at New Homestead, so time to get our Nova Galactic on.
Anything I can help you with? Sure, how about it?
Alright, so first things first. Going to select this whole monstrosity here. I said the whole monstrosity, not part of the monstrosity. And move our Horizon weapon mounts to the proper location. And then place our Stroud engine bracer A's right here. And then right here, what we're going to be placing is a Nova Galactic Hab cross passage, or Nova Galactic cross passage rather. And then right here, place a Nova radiator, like so. We'll just select this whole enchilada here and snap it like so. And then we basically just repeat the process for the other side. Another Nova cross passage and radiator like that, and then just plunk our nacelle over here. And now we've got the 2 like warp nacelles. And here's the big thing that we're going to be needing from this whole thing here. We need a total of 7 NG-20 landing gears for this bad boy. Get rid of all of our AccuLander 11 landing gear. And then right here, we're going to be using the NG-20 landing gear wide, 4 of them. So in order to mount the other 2, we're going to have to start placing our cargo. And for cargo, we're just going to get easy peasy 4 Galleon S204 cargo holds. So that's our cargo holds and wide Nova Galactic NG-20 landing gear. Go in like that. underneath the center part of the Tayo the Tayo 2x1 bottom halves, we're going to be placing one each of the center NG-20 landing gear, or just NG-20 landing gear like that. And then underneath of our temporary cockpit, we're going to be placing NG-20 landing gear 4, like so. And that pretty much takes care of everything that we can do here at the new homestead, except for one thing. Right here on either side, to kind of cover up this like slabby looking bit, we're going to be placing a M50 Ulysses HE3 tank on either side, which will give us a lot, like an additional 500 fuel and make us look a lot better. And I do not believe they have the SAL 6830 engines here. No, they don't. So like I said, whenever we go to Neon for our weapons, that's where we'll have to pick those engines up. As you can see, our mobility is absolutely horrific. But we are now done with what we can do with this thing here at Nova Galactic, so we're going to save it and head over to Deimos. Okay, now that we're at Deimos Star Yard, we just head on downstairs
Deimos is more than a star yard. It's a symbol of the UC.
And talk to Nikal Henderson.
Today is the day. The day you arm yourself with the finest death-dealing vessel known to man.
Yeah, okay.
I think you'll be more than satisfied.
Alright, so here we're going to, for now, move this off to one side and delete the Viking CP220 cockpit and replace it with the Deimos DS40.2 Ares bridge, like so. And then we'll just move this back under here like that. And then we're going to need 5 Deimos Skeg A pieces under structural section right here. And then immediately behind this cargo hold, we're going to need a Deimos belly aft, like so. And that is basically everything that we can get here at Deimos, I believe. Unless they have the engines we need, which I highly doubt. Nope. They don't have the engines we need. Don't even think they have the reactor either, because I need the Pinch 8A reactor. Yep, no, they don't have everything. So yep, everything that we can get here at Deimos has been acquired. So we'll just save and head on over to Neon. Or, you know, we could just go to Aquila City. Basically, any Freestar collective shipbuilder should have the last parts that we need. Alright, now that we're at Aquila City, all we need to do is go to our friendly neighborhood ship technician and see about putting the final touches on this thing.
We're asking everyone. Need some work done? Sure, have at it.
Alright, so on either side of this S2 cargo hold, we are going to need, find structural stuff right here, a Taio mid-cap, like so. And now for the fun stuff. So on the weapon mounts on the bridge, we are going to be placing our ye old standard 95 MeV auto helion beams, like that. And then, like I said, these weapon mounts right here, or equipment plates right here, where our turrets are going to go. The 200, oops, wrong button. The 250. This thing cooperate for a second. So get our 250 MeV alpha turrets. Like so. And of course our error is that we need to assign weapons. So we'll just go do that real quick. So this is going to be the 95 MeV auto helion beams, and this is going to be the 250 MeV alpha turrets. Ta-da! And no more errors. However, we do have a warning, but we'll take care of that in a second. So first of all, get rid of the Theta Pinch B9 reactor, and in its place we're going to put a, as soon as I find the reactors, a Pinch 8A reactor. Yes, I said Pinch 8A because I'm going for more whole HP than like outright power. Even though it reduces my power by 4, it really doesn't change my general power scheme. It just reduces the amount of power that I put to the turrets by 3, which really doesn't make a whole lot of difference with these turrets. And then get rid of these Supernova 2200 engines. And replace them with the ye old SAL 6830s. And there we go. Aside from name and paint job, she is basically done. And has full mobility, massive amounts of cargo, pretty much a max crew, and loads and loads of damage. So I'm going to see about giving this thing a properly Klingon-y paint job, and then I'll see you for when I get that done and rename it. Alright, I think this looks pretty good. Pretty Klingon-y. Klingon-ish. You know what I mean. So let's just rename this bad boy real quick. So instead of the Kepler R, we're going to call this the NCS Lidibus. Confirm, and there we go. So let's make this our home ship. Well, save it and then make it our home ship. And then take this bad boy out for a spin. Okay, now we got the ship done. Let's go check her out. So as you can see, this thing is freaking huge. It's not quite as long as the final version of the Amaranth, which I'll be doing a video on here soon, but it is definitely wider and has a bit more interior and crew space, or living space. So let's go check her out.
Something for you.
So yeah, this is our 1x1 2-deck access trunk that goes from the landing bay to the docker. Immediately forward of it is our 2x1 Stroud Eklund workshop and our awesome Deimos Ares bridge here with the nav console, pilot seat, co-pilot seat, extra seating back here with some additional view so you can look out the back of the towards the back of the ship from the bridge. And then of course this little bridge wing section over here has the cargo hold, the armillary thing, and the captain's locker. Aft of the access trunk is the 2x3 Stroud galley, which has a little, like,
Read any good books lately?
I guess this could be almost like the wardroom right here, and larger cafeteria galley area right here.
Miss the sound of my voice, huh?
The kitchen over here with a nice storeroom and some extra fridge and freezer space. And then heading through this passageway here, we've got our 1x1 Tayo companionway access trunk, which we have our two of our crew berthing on this side. We have this 2x1 all-one berth bottom B right here, which has 4 beds and nice bathroom, little mini, like, you know, kitchenette area here with seating and a desk. And I'm going to be putting like my usual like lounge chairs here so you can sit and look out the window or read or whatever. Probably do the exact same thing here. Basically use these companionways as kind of like a observation lounge. Got our top viewport there and side viewport here, and then again got the 2x1 all-one berth top B, which is exactly identical inside as the bottom one. And then on the other side of the ship, through this Nova cross passage, is the other access trunk for the living area. Except on the lower deck is our sick bay or infirmary or whatever you want to call it. Got research lab here and pharmaceutical lab here. So it's got, so this ship has all the crafting stations you could possibly want without me having to add any additional ones. And again, we've got our viewport here. Probably going to be adding some, you know, additional seating or what have you to this side as well. Same deal as, you know, these are just 1x1 Tayo companionways. And then we've got Tayo 2x1 all-one berth top B over here, which due to the fact that the window's on the opposite side, instead of having a desk, we've got this little lounge area here so that you can actually, you know, sit down and watch the TV over here. But other than that, it's exactly identical as the other two. And then if we head up this main ladderway here,
You know, you have a hell of an effect on people around.
Immediately aft is the 2x2 battle stations, and after that is a Stroud companionway 1x1. I'm planning on furnishing this, like add a bed here and like a little couch here, so this is kind of like, you know, basically be like extra sleeping area, as well as like some miscellaneous storage. I know that Eleonora is working on making themed, like faction themed hab sets for the Creation Club. Like she's already used the Hope Tech exteriors to create like Crimson Fleet themed halves, and she's currently working on Nova Galactic exterior halves that are themed around constellation rooms. And one of the things that she's adding are 1x1 living quarters. And probably when I do my modded New Game Plus, you know, playthrough, I'll probably, when I get around to rebuilding this ship, I'll probably put like, you know, because I'm pretty sure the Freestar Collective themed halves that she has planned for down the road are going to use Stroud Eklund exteriors. I'll probably replace these with like, you know, the like Freestar Collective 1x1 living quarters. And over here, of course, is my captain's quarters, because, you know, sometimes the captain needs to get right to, you know, CIC or the battle stations in emergency. Ooh, I'll take that. Safe comes with free money. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, so you've got our, you know, typical captain's quarters, the nav console, my bed, desk, which I plan on, you know, redecorating as I see fit. And then back here, got the little conference slash lounge area with the bathroom. And immediately after that is, or after that is the other Stroud Eklund 1x1 companion room, which again, I plan on putting like a bed and couch in here. So this is like a, you know, guest room. Again, like I said, when Ellie gets around doing like her modded, probably Freestar Collective themed Stroud Eklund halves, I'll see about replacing those 1x1 living quarters. But yeah, that's the entire interior of this ship. So as you can see, this ship is pretty friggin' massive. So let's see how she handles in, you know, flight.
Engines purring, Mr. Loose. Nothing like hitting orbit.
Alright, make sure all of our power settings are good to go. So yeah, as you can see here, just put like 3 or 4 power into the particle beam turrets, and I still have 4 left over for the grav drive. Before I go bother the Varun Zealots in the Serpentis system, there's one thing I gotta do, because I'm a mature adult who's not childish in any way. I think you might see where I'm going with this.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Company policy is to assist non-hostile vessels. Respond. This is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in the system.
Oh, really?
It's our company's policy. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here. Safe travels, stranger.
But yeah, anyways, before I got interrupted, somebody needs to call up UC SysDef and report that there are Klingons on around Uranus. Okay, I'm sorry. That was that was uncalled for. Yeah, like I said, I'm totally a mature adult. But as you can see, this thing is pretty agile for a big chungus like it is. Whee! Yoop. Yeah, unfortunately, because of how big it is, a bit slow on the acceleration, and the boost speed is not super great, even with maxed out, engine systems perks. But I mean, considering the amount of passengers and cargo this thing can haul, I'd say it's pretty, still pretty maneuverable. And as you'll see soon, it can definitely hold its own in a fight with pretty much anything. So anyways, now that I've had my bit of childish humor, let's head over to the Serpentis system.
Driver spinning down. Jump smooth as butter.
Today is a good day for you to die. Kapla!
Enemy's jump drive is offline.
You fought well and died like a Klingon. Come at me, you petak! You have no honor! I like your enthusiasm. You shall die first.
Aircraft drive.
Kalis says your great serpent is an honorless bichnach.
Aircraft drives down.
For the honor of the Klingon Empire, Kapla! When you get to Grethor, tell them that I sent you!
We are defenseless. Are you prepared to face judgment?
Kalis sends his regards, Pitak. So, yeah, as you can see, this thing definitely slaps hard. And I might have a little bit too much fun RPing as the Klingon captain. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed this ship build video. And as usual, I'll post the full parts list after this. And until next time, this is DJ Bonebreaker signing out.